Can I get you something?
Your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tight me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him.
All right, would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say Cuddy ain't say be doing everything.
Chump don't wanna help, Chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang, say 7 Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.
Welcome to the Rhythm Section, a Memphis music podcast produced by SRP Studios Podcasting, srpstudiosllc.com.
Catch new episodes every Tuesday morning on Apple and Spotify, 6 p.m. Central on YouTube and Facebook, and 7:30 p.m. on radio-memphis.com.
And please follow us at therhythmsectionpod.com for all channel links and episodes.
Chump.
What's up, Jeff?
Not much, man. How are you?
Man, you made it through our intro without coughing.
Well, I won't make it through the whole day without coughing, but I'm much better.
Well, very cool. Welcome to the show, everyone. As you know, I'm Derrick. That's my friend Jeff over there. Welcome back on our normal schedule.
Yeah.
It's Sunday the 9th, rather.
9th.
And as we film this, but it's published on Tuesday, as you all know.
Right.
And today's interview is Carmen Briana and Fannie Horton, the dancers for Elevation Memphis, a Tina Turner tribute experience. More about them after the ad break. And then next week, we have Chris Good and Daphne Fletcher from Sold Out and Daphne and Chris Acoustic.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for that. Quick prayers to Daphne and her family.
Yes.
She's been public on Facebook. Her daughter's battling something.
Yeah.
I don't know all the details, but just Daphne, if you're watching or listening, we're thinking about you and prayers to you.
Absolutely.
And then we have another person we want to talk about before we talk about your wedding.
Yeah.
We're going to get into that real quick.
Wasn't my wedding.
Well, true. Yeah. Good point. I mean, good point.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be a major announcement.
It would be.
I would hope Susan would know about it, too.
Yeah.
But Matt Montgomery.
Yes.
So what do you know? I've been following, too, on Facebook, but he's been battling some serious health issues.
Yeah. From what I understand, he got some sort of an infection in his leg.
Yeah.
It got really serious really quickly, turned into sepsis. Or am I saying that correctly? Anyway, very serious septic internal infection that spread and was life-threatening.
Yeah.
I mean, it was genuinely life-threatening, and I have failed to call Matt up to this point. Sorry, Matt. Love you, brother. But coming back from North Carolina, my week was crazy. But next week, I need to give him a call and see how he's doing. He is home from the hospital.
Good. The
last thing I saw, though, was he was still pretty weak, not back at work yet. I don't know how long that's going to go.
Yeah. So prayers to you, Matt Montgomery.
Yep. Huge friend of the show. huge friend of the Memphis music scene. He's done so much for so many people.
Yep.
And
big time.
I did see that there is a GoFundMe that has been set up by Adam Lucchese, I believe, set it up.
Yep.
And it looks like it's pretty active, which is good news because people are giving back to Matt because he's always given to so many people. So if you aren't aware of that GoFundMe, find it, get a link, and go help out Matt.
I'll go ahead and search it.
Yeah.
And I'll have it in the description.
Great idea.
For you to click on.
Matt, you're not just a pretty face. You actually know how to do things.
I try, man. Matt was a huge supporter of this show early on.
Yeah.
He made us a bunch of stuff like tumblers, coasters, like engraved coasters, like stone coasters with our logo in there. He made me a bass pedal with my name on it and our logo on it. He's been a huge supporter and friend of the show. So again, Matt, speedy recovery, please. Prayers to you.
Yeah.
All right. You had a big event recently.
Certainly.
And let's talk about it. So I know I saw some pictures out there.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to throw up the what's it called? Father and the Bride dance.
Yeah.
That's up right now. Bam.
Yeah.
And because I know it's posted, I've seen that. But please share with me some more pictures before we edit.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about it. How did it go? And
I mean, it's great that it's now a week in the past, because I was an emotional wreck and a basket case, and several days ago I couldn't have even talked about this without losing my mind.
So tell everyone your daughter's name.
Daughter's name is Sarah. Now her last name is Sue. S-U. Is how you spell it.
Sarah Sue?
Sarah Sue. And I made a pretty funny joke.
I like that.
When I gave the speech at the wedding. I said, we're from Mississippi, so Sarah's given name could have easily been Sarah Sue.
Sarah Sue.
Yeah.
S-U.
Yeah.
That's an interesting last name.
So her husband, Charles, his family, his dad is from Chinese.
He's Asian.
I don't know if they were originally in China and moved here, but his lineage is Chinese.
Asian. Very cool.
So,
Sarah Sue.
Yep. And it was an absolutely gorgeous wedding. Sarah did a lot of planning, and it went off without a hitch.
I know it's a stressful day or a stressful build-up.
Stressful for her, for sure.
Yeah.
And I had to keep my shit together.
Did you choke up when you gave your speech?
Oh, it was a blubbering mess.
Yeah.
That was when I lost it. I did great up to that point.
Yeah.
Walking her down the aisle, I held it together, but that was more for her than for me.
Yeah.
Because you look over and you see the stress in her face.
You don't want to add to
and you're
that.
Like, hey, just calm down, baby. We got this. You know? So that was easy.
Yeah.
But then when it was time to talk, it all went downhill.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine.
But it was gorgeous.
I know I would be. I'm going to be a blubbering mess when my daughter graduates high school. Never mind, gets married.
His dad's name is Henry, and his mom's name is Linda.
Linda. Okay.
And they were absolutely fantastic to us. Susan and I were taken care of the week we were there. They took us to dinner many times and chauffeured us all over. They took great care of us.
And you went to a hockey game?
We did.
Who did you go see?
We saw the Carolina Hurricanes and the Buffalo Sabres. And it was throwback night because the Hurricanes originally were the Hartford Whalers years ago.
Okay.
So they were having throwback night so you could buy hats and jerseys of the Whalers.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah, so we got a couple of T-shirts.
It's a great way to get some sales.
Yep. And this jersey
so let's talk about what you're wearing right now.
So I've been a Penguins fan since the 80s. Love the Penguins.
Yeah.
This was a gift.
That's a real deal jersey.
From Sarah and Charles for Christmas. They weren't able to come home for Christmas because Sarah was ill.
Okay.
So I just got the jersey when we went to the wedding.
Gotcha.
And
it's got a C on it, meaning captain.
Yeah, it's Sidney Crosby's number, 87.
Okay.
It's on the back.
Well, you're this show's captain
Crosby.
too, so.
Yeah. So I'm lifelong Penguins fan.
Yeah, and I knew that. Yeah.
And
And we have threatened to go to Nashville.
It'll happen.
So many times.
We'll make it happen. But we are going to see the Redbirds soon. I've already purchased those tickets.
April, baby. I cannot wait to go see some
4th, I believe.
baseball.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we need to see if Jimmy and Donna Fulp want to join us on that because they love baseball.
You're on the hook now?
Unfortunately, they love the Dodgers.
They'll probably be in another country on that weekend.
Probably.
We don't know.
They're in one now.
I know, right? As we record, they're published day, Tuesday.
Right.
They're supposed to be coming home today if you're listening to this on published day. If you're listening to this on Wednesday, they're home and go bother them. All right, we're going to start off with David Griffin audio because, bands, I know you're ready to take your show to the next level, right? David Griffin audio brings big sound, bright lights, flames, and sparks to every event, from private parties to festivals, fairs, clubs, and even poolside and patio gigs.
Yeah, experience the largest QSC system in the area with David Griffin Audio. And if you're a musician, and even if you're not a musician, QSC is widely recognized as some of the absolute best in the business. No job is too big or small. Follow on Facebook at David Griffin Audio for updates.
Book it now. Call 901-299-1344 or email davidgriffinaudio@gmail.com. You know this, Jeff. Bring the energy.
Yeah.
Bring the show.
David Griffin Audio.
That's right, sir. All right. Looking for the best live music in Memphis? I know I do. Steve Owens and the Musicians Booking Agency connect top bands with the hottest venues in town. Whether you're a band looking for gigs or a venue needing incredible talent, the Musicians Booking Agency has you covered.
Yeah, stay in the loop. Follow on Facebook at the Musicians Booking Agency for updates on upcoming shows and new artists. Memphis music starts here. Don't miss out.
Contact Steve Owens at 901-870-6846.
Shows for this week. We've got Wednesday, March 12th, the debut of Off the Tracks Duo at Sidecar South Haven, 6 p.m., featuring Karen Brown and Heath Brannon from Midnight Train. They have a whole new show, whole new acoustic thing. Check them out. You'll love it. And the Brian Johnson Band will be at Hadley's at 7 p.m.
Thursday, March 13th, Elevation Memphis at Gold Strike, 8 p.m. starts.
Friday, March the 14th, 30-Minute Ego, Sidecar Memphis at 7 p.m. And the Boneyard, we love the Boneyard, Hadley's at 8 p.m.
Saturday, March 15th, 901 Rocks at Hadley's, 8 p.m. Elevation Memphis Trio, Southland Casino, 6 p.m. That's cool. LaShawn Melanie and Darren Lee on keys. It's nice. A great show. Formerly known as at Neil's, 8 p.m. And Dave's Not Here, Sidecar South Haven, 7 p.m.
My man, Dave Morshak.
Yeah.
Sunday, March the 16th, check out Headband at Hadley's at 5:30 p.m.
All right, we have a special event. We're looking way ahead because we're going to talk about this for 2 weeks. Sunday, March 23rd, Pause for the Cause at Neil's, noon to 4 p.m. All right, some more on that right now. All proceeds go to Happy Dog Animal Rescue and the All Fours Rescue League. The band's playing this event. Anna Rose Baker and Macy Pearson, that's a duo. The Delta Project, Full Metal Racket, and Big Wheel closing the night out. $10 admission, $5 raffle for items donated from the sponsors. Come together and make a difference in the lives of those dogs who need it most.
Nice.
Your support is very important. So go check that out. You'll hear that again next week.
Yeah.
DeSoto Local is a digital advertising network throughout DeSoto County. They have moved the outdoor billboard concept indoors to high-traffic areas, connecting local businesses to their customers through their network of indoor digital billboards in over 30 locations.
Yeah, their indoor billboards are in popular places all over town, from restaurants to gyms and doctor's offices to auto repair. You will be seen wherever your customers go. These screens display full-motion ads about the business hosting the screen, ads for local businesses in the area, and relevant local content.
Advertise your business with DeSoto Local. Contact Brandy Faulkner today at 901-831-3212 and visit DeSotoLocal.biz for more information. The rhythm section ad is very close from being done.
Nice.
We've been going back and forth with some revisions. I think it's going to look pretty awesome, so hopefully we can premiere that next week.
Nice.
All right, kick this one off, Jeff.
Yeah, More Loud proudly pays tribute to the king of surf guitar, Dick Dale. Guitarist Jason Moore captures Dale's signature sound with aggressive, fast, and highly rhythmic playing, featuring rapid alternate picking, heavy reverb. I always screw that up. Heavy reverb. And a powerful staccato attack that defined Dick Dale's sound.
In addition to honoring Dick Dale, More Loud performs instrumental rock and roll versions of classics like Smoke on the Water, Louie Louie, and House of the Rising Sun, all infused with that unmistakable Dick Dale energy.
Coming spring of 2025, More Loud will release his original...
You need one that I need to talk to.
Original EP, Louder Than Life. I'm really sorry, Jason. New singles, Finish Line and Paradiso are out now.
And man, spring 2025 is just around the corner.
Yeah.
The time has changed.
This week is going to feel like, as this comes out, it feels like spring.
I love it. Visit moreloud.com for more music, updates, and more. That's moreloud.com. MOORELOUD.com. Area 51 is one of the premier bands in Memphis and North Mississippi, bringing you songs from classic artists such as Autograph, Van Halen, Starship, and Kansas. Keep it dewy and check out one of their following shows.
Upcoming shows, Friday, March 14th at Dan McGinnis, 9 p.m. Friday, March 22nd, Lafayette's 9 p.m. And Friday, March the 29th at Hadley's 8 p.m. Follow on Facebook, Area 51 Memphis. And I got to just ad-lib a little bit. Their bass player is one of my favorites in town. Lance is just a
motherfucking binder.
Dude, not just an amazing player, but he is so energetic and all over the stage, and he's an entertainment deal all by himself.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch.
Yep.
His vocal ability, his playing ability,
amazing.
I mean, he's one of the just top-notch guys, and I kind of felt bad for him when I saw him play with Elevation Memphis, Tina Turner Tribute Experience at Lafayette.
Was he having to stand still?
He was he was boxed in a little bit,
right.
But he still brought that same energy.
Cool.
It was awesome, and he sounded great. And then they just did the City Winery in Nashville, and they went big.
Nice.
They went 2 guitars, so they had Josh Haynes and Robert Allen Parker, 2 keys, Darren Lee and Charmaine, another keyboard player that they play with who brings an amazing vocal.
Yep.
They went full boat on that. Dancers, the whole thing. I think it was, I think that might have been like an 8-piece setup, 8 or 9-piece. I can't do the math right now. It's too early.
Right.
But yeah. Lance, we love you, man.
Yeah, we do.
We just love some Lance Binder.
And if for some reason you've been under a rock your entire life and you don't know, Lance was in a pretty kick-ass original band called Akasha.
Yes.
It was a trio, and they're amazing too, and they've got videos out on YouTube. So
AKASHA.
Yeah.
Follow that channel. You will not be disappointed. They have amazing videos on there. They filmed a performance, like a reunion performance. Right. Professionally recorded. The audio is perfect. The video is great. Well edited. It's amazing. It's not just a phone recording.
Right.
Top notch.
Apologies to Josh, David, and Jimmy. You guys suck. It's all about Lance today.
You guys are sorry.
No, we love them too. They're amazing.
Well, you know who is also amazing? Carmen Briana and Fannie Horton, the dancers.
Neat segue, sir.
Elevation Memphis, Tina Turner Tribute Experience. Like you said, I'm not just a pretty face over here.
No, you run this show.
This was very fun.
It was.
I did not know what to expect. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Jeff and I had never interviewed dancers before.
Well, and we didn't know them. I spoke to them on Facebook. You did.
Of course I did, yeah.
But I had no idea what to expect. I was a little nervous.
Fannie wasn't in the band when I was playing with them,
right.
But going out into support, I met her over time. But me and Carmen go way back to the very beginning.
Right.
But they showed up ready to have fun to the point where Carmen's requesting sounds. She loves this one. Yeah, she loved that sound. So I was like, all right, we'll play.
Sure.
We will oblige. And very knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these ladies are lifelong dancers, grown up doing it since grade school, gone through all the schooling and classes, and they both instruct, and they do all these different projects. They both at young ages worked with the Grizzlies, doing stuff for the Memphis Grizzlies. So you're going to get educated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they taught me and Jeff how to do jazz hands.
Yeah, it was.
Show them your jazz hands. There we go. See, I mean, top notch.
Right.
And we got that for free.
That's right.
I mean, when you do a show like this, sometimes you get benefits.
And
like
now
that.
we're professionals.
Another thing we talk about is the Tina Turner Tribute Experience had an amazing opportunity to play at Alfred's last year for Tina Turner's brass note ceremony.
Nice.
I'm throwing up pictures as I talk about that. I mean, the brass note was there. It was beautiful. Memphis Record Pressing, I just happened to be wearing their shirt, sponsored the whole thing.
Yeah.
So one of the top guys, and sorry, Lance, obviously Lance works for them. He knows this gentleman's name. I forget it. He said a thing at the beginning. Another representative came in, gave a speech. The band played a few songs, and then the ceremony went on. It was an awesome time. I was there. They sounded great. So we talk about that experience for them because, I mean, that's quite an honor.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
I mean, Tina Turner, why is it taking so long, by the way?
Yeah.
To get a brass note.
But if you're in a Tina Turner tribute act, I'd say that's the highest honor you can receive.
Right.
You know.
And they do a lot of work at the Tina Turner Museum in Brownsville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's so awesome there. I mean, to the point where they moved the grade school that Tina went to they moved the whole structure to where the museum is at. And you go in there, and you walk into where she went to school. Of course, now they have displays in there, all of their outfits she wore. And that's heavily involved with a lot of Tina's family, cousins, nieces, nephews.
Right.
So, Melanie and LaShawn and Darren Lee, that's the foundation that built this whole thing.
Right.
I mean, didn't take long for them to really get connected and be looked at as a premier Tina Turner show.
And if you'll get your butt to a show, you'll see why.
Exactly.
They're amazing.
And so let's go back to the dancers, Carmen and Fannie. It just adds a whole other element to this show. No one else is doing that.
Right.
And, they don't dance every song. They'll disappear for a few songs.
Right.
And then come back and have moments. Then they have their solo moments where they're spotlit. And it's really awesome.
Yeah, I want to talk to them about doing some Gen X shows. I don't think that'll work.
It's a grunge band, right? So they come out in flannels.
You're right. They could wear flannel around their waist. Jorts and Doc Martens.
I like it.
And come out and dance
and just look depressed.
To some Alice in Chains.
Yeah, look all depressed and sad.
Right.
They talk about influences, of course. Typically, when we're talking influences, we know the musicians that the musicians are talking about.
Right.
We have no idea who these dancers are, but you're going to learn about them.
Yep.
And all the different styles.
Yep.
And there's a moment where Fannie presents a ballerina move on the show.
That's right.
Stick around for that. It's cool.
She was not wearing a tutu.
But I was.
Ooh, it just went downhill in a hurry.
But no one can see me waist down. Like right now, I'm not wearing pants.
Oh, thank God.
So,
okay.
We'll stop now. Awesome. So, it was so much fun, Carmen Briana.
Yes, it was.
Not Carmen and Briana. Carmen Briana. All right, so let's run down some sounds.
You don't remember my name?
Dooba dooba dooba.
Carmen and Fannie.
There you go.
We had a great time with y'all. So, Big Note Music Lessons, everybody. Are you ready to play? Well, Big Note Music Lessons offers one-on-one and group lessons for guitar, bass, keys, drums, and voice. Try a free lesson, no obligation, plus enjoy a free studio tour and consultation. Visit BigNoteMusicLessons.com, complete the submission form, and start your musical journey today. BigNoteMusicLessons.com.
Radio Memphis. Start your Radio Memphis day with In the Morning with Rick and Monica from 9:30 to 2 p.m. Central for a wild ride of fun segments like News from the Stupid, That Guy, This Guy, Crime Time, and more. Radio Memphis, where the planet tunes in to hear what Memphis sounds like without gunshots. Radio-Memphis.com.
And thank you to all of you who have donated past and present. You can do so if you're interested in helping the cause here. You can donate to our tip bucket by clicking our Venmo and Cash App links in the description, or search the Rhythm Section Pod on either app.
Follow us at therhythmsectionpod.com. There you will see our entire catalog of episodes and links to our YouTube, Apple, and Spotify, and Facebook, and Instagram channels. That's it.
Go see a band, everyone.
Go see a band and enjoy.
Spring is around the corner.
Oh, come on!
There's going to be more daylight, which benefits me because as soon as it gets dark, I hibernate.
Right.
So when it gets dark at 5,
right,
man,
we are not vampires. I sleep at night. I'm out in the day.
Yeah, same here, buddy. All right, y'all. Enjoy our awesome, very fun interview with Carmen Briana and Fannie Horton, dancers for Elevation Memphis, a Tina Turner tribute experience.
Nice.
Take care, y'all. This is a first. Having dancers on? Man, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the beautiful Carmen Briana and Fannie Horton. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hello.
This is so cool. This is different. This is a very unique episode for us. Usually me and Jeff dance without people in the room, but we heard y'all are going to give us some lessons today. Is this true?
Oh, no.
I got a few things I can show you as well, maybe after.
Okay.
Is that cool?
I play drums, but I am the whitest dancer you will ever meet. Dude, I am terrible.
I don't even like slow dancing.
No.
Oh, no. Why not?
I don't know.
Mainly because he sucks at it, like I do.
I don't like, as much as I get on camera, the last thing I want is people to see me dance.
Right.
That's tough. But you guys do it in front of audiences for a living here.
Yeah.
You know, so we're here to talk about the band, Elevation Memphis, a Tina Turner tribute experience, obviously. As you can see their shirts, they came to support. Yes. And but we want to learn about y'all too. You know, your histories and how you became the awesome dancers that you are. Me and Jeff went to your Neshoba show.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was great.
So it was our first time seeing you two, because there's been some different dancers and everything, but now you guys are the core.
Yes.
Fannie, you're the newest one, right?
I am.
So how long have you been with Elevation Memphis now?
I have been with Elevation
Why don't you get up on the mic?
Yeah.
There you go.
at least almost 6 months.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. Like a little bit shy of 6 months.
Okay.
And Carmen, almost said Cameron. You and I started the whole show together.
Yes.
So now what is it, a year and a half now the band's been?
I believe so.
Because we rehearsed a lot before our first show. So we started working together over a year ago for sure.
Yeah.
To those that don't know, I was actually in the band once. But then Fannie was like, I can't deal with this guy. But
can't do this.
So, Carmen, I knew I was
You're going to screw it up.
See, before the cameras came on, I said Cameron.
Yeah.
And now it's stuck. Carmen.
Terrible.
You are sort of the dance leader, right?
Yes.
So what's the title that you go by with that?
Lead dancer and choreographer.
Choreographer.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And you came in, right out of the gate and took over and helped the dancers at the time. At the time, there was 3 total, right?
Yeah.
And what was that experience like?
It was fun because honestly, I haven't performed since we started the band in a few years.
Yeah.
I've always taught dance, so getting back into the performance aspect of it, it was really good.
So how did you connect with the band Elevation Memphis?
So me and Melanie used to teach together.
Okay.
And she reached out to me. He's like, hey, we have this idea. Gonna do this Tina Turner tribute band. We want you to, get some dancers, choreograph, put on the show. Hey, great. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was all for it at the beginning.
Is this the first time you do something like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because other than school performances, studio performances, I've never danced with a band before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that must have been such a cool call. Hell yeah, I'm all about that.
And it's so cool because you guys absolutely add a completely next level element to this show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, hey, it's great to go see a band play. But when you have a full show that's choreographed and you're off the stage and now all of a sudden you're back on the stage and you know when to exit and come back and you're doing your routine. It's phenomenal. And I got to say, at Neshoba, the outfits were on point.
Well, thank you.
Big fan. Those were cool.
Big fan.
Big fan.
That was your leather setup, right?
Yes.
Yes. Matching Melanie, because she was doing the leather too. You all coordinate in that way.
Right.
Yes, for sure. How did you get involved, Fannie?
So, I actually got a call from Carmen, or a text, and she was asking about if I wanted to dance with them, and if I had any free time, it would be dancing with a band. And again, I had never done that before.
Yeah.
Coming out, I did more performing than I did teaching, so
Okay.
I was already kind of used to that part. But before going into Elevation, I was doing more freelance, so more of my own kind of me choreographing, da. So I was elated.
So you guys already have a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. So how long y'all been friends?
We
used to
been
dance
knowing
together. I was probably like 8 or 9,
Oh,
9
wow.
or 10.
Oh wow! Well, we're gonna circle back to that, so we will get to that for
Absolutely.
sure. But so far, for both of you now, what's this experience been like working for LaShawn and Melanie and this band?
It's amazing. It's great because I'm always like live music, like going to like hear live music, but it's like dancing to it with it.
Being part of the show,
Being the show.
Yeah,
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 that's great.
yeah.
It's a whole different thing.
It's amazing.
and like Jeff said, it does set you apart. No one else is doing that.
Right.
You know, it's visually amazing.
Right.
It just brings a different energy, and the fact that you leave and come back,
Yeah.
you know, it. I'm sure you guys enjoy getting the break.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
It's fun. Yeah.
But it's also very cool. You guys have got what, in my opinion, is the privilege of working with some pretty killer musicians on that stage.
Absolutely.
There are no slouches up there. I know that Kyla is the drummer,
Man.
Kyla Williams,
Oh, Amazing.
amazing.
my rhythm sister.
And you played bass for a while, and they've used Davey Smith, who is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And Lance Binder is going to be doing a show.
Well, yeah. By the time this publishes, he had done a show with
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he's going to do an awesome job,
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, those rhythm sections
Josh-
probably make it easy to dance.
And then we got Josh Haynes
Yeah.
and Robert Allen Parker that go back and
Yes,
forth with
Robert.
guitar duties. Yeah, Robert.
He's cool.
He fits in like a glove.
Yes.
He really does, and great stage presence. Josh, you too.
Yeah,
We love the Pac-Man blazer.
Yes,
Right.
Central
Okay.
Chocolate.
I love that.
with the Yoda T-shirt
The
under.
Yoda T-shirt. Yeah, you know. But Robert knows how to wear a hat.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes.
He shows up.
and I'm sorry,
Every time.
Josh, but he's got you beat in the hair department
I mean,
And Davey, you are very shiny
and moist.
and moist. Have you guys learned the Joshine thing? Oh, they're just laughing because they think.
wait, no. I think, yes.
Joshine is an official product.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't.
So you guys have done several rehearsals and shows with Dave Smith at this point, and he hasn't.
He hasn't offered you any weenus wipes.
Oh my God, Jeff!
I'm just saying,
Weenus wife?
weenus wipes.
Please.
Oh,
I
boy.
bet the next rehearsal is going to be
Man.
interesting.
There's a lot to catch you up on. We'll do that after the show, but just know that Dave Smith is properly moisturized when he plays with y'all.
Heard.
Yeah,
Understood.
Darren Lee on keys, and he's the MD. So much like you, Carmen, where you handle the dancers, Darren Lee handles the band and the arrangements.
Right.
And then, of course, LaShawn Robinson and then
Amazing.
Melanie Pierce up
Love
front.
them.
Amazing.
Yeah. I hope we're not forgetting any other players that have stepped in. I
don't believe so.
Oh, Troy Isom needs a nod.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's done some Elevation Memphis work with them, and he was part of some early shows. And Darren Little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Darren Little.
What's his name?
Can't not mention Darren Little.
early drummer.
OG drummer
Yeah.
for this band. Oh, and then, so
Charmaine.
Charmaine.
A couple of
Charmaine.
singers.
Yes.
Yeah, he was one of our guest singers. Amazing.
And played the Tina Turner Brass Note show with y'all.
Yes.
So we should mention that. I should have had this in the notes. So y'all had the opportunity to play at Alfred's for
Beale.
the Tina Turner Brass Note
Yes.
event celebration.
nice.
It was awesome.
So much fun. I was there. You guys did 3, maybe 4 songs.
I think so, yeah.
Robert was on that one. Charmaine. I forgot about. Thank you for that. And
Absolutely. He's a
look,
great artist.
that was absolutely. Keys. He was playing keys
Yes,
along with
that's what it
there. So he was
was.
playing key bass, and
Yeah.
of course he brings the vocal. And then let's talk about the other 2 dancers that were a part of this. What was their names? Do you remember?
Mia and Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were from the beginning. So there, I
Yeah.
think we it's a big band. It's
Right.
a lot of names to cover.
Yeah.
Karen Dillard Brown was a part of this
Oh,
thing.
Thank you.
yeah.
And Gina Moore.
Gina, yeah.
And Gina Moore, yes. So they,
Singer.
oh my God, here we go again. Angela Burton did a guest
Angela.
appearance.
Okay,
She came up and sang Steamy Windows
Yes.
at a Lafayette show.
that's an appropriate song for Angela.
Silas sung a song, One Lafayette show as well.
Who's this?
Silas.
That
I
might have
remember his
been
last
after
name.
I abruptly left the band.
abruptly is crazy.
My left leg is cramping. I guess it's from playing 2 nights in a row because I'm fat and out of shape. My leg is killing me over here. I'm squirming in my chair like.
Before the ladies showed up, you made me aware that drinking a shot of dill pickle juice takes care of that.
It helps with that.
Yes, pickle juice.
Yeah, well, there you go. Oh, as dancers, you must get cramps, right? And then get cramped up.
I ain't never used no pickle juice.
Well, no, because I can't do the bananas. You know, they say bananas work too, and I can't eat bananas.
Yeah, we have a funny story about me on the road with a banana with Derrick. So we'll tell you sometime.
Whoa.
Easy, big fella.
Whoa. Or, I mean, damn. So if we forgot anyone in this massive band, we apologize, but we had to get through the gamut there. So, Carmen, you come in. It's one thing to be told, hey, we would love for you to dance and coordinate dancers, but now you're jumping into something we already established you'd never done that before on stage with a band, but now you're leading. What was your first plan of attack, if you will? Did you meet with Melanie and LaShawn and find the songs that they wanted dancers for, and then you took it from there? Or did you help choose songs that you felt would be good with dancers? How did that start for you?
So, if I'm not mistaken, they gave me a list of like the songs that they plan to like sing and perform.
Okay.
And for sure, she pinpointed a couple ones they actually wanted dancers on. And then the other was basically free range, where for me, it was like, well, let me listen to this song. You know, let's see if it works with having dancers.
Yeah.
And just went from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were those first few songs that you tackled?
Nutbush, Proud Mary.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Private Dancer.
Makes sense.
Make Me Over.
Yep.
I feel like it was a lot.
Classic Tina.
I feel like I'm missing a few, but those are like the first few.
Sure.
So how did you come up with those dances? Like, where did you pull from? How did you just kind of visualize? Like, I think it'd be cool for this chorus and verses. Did you break it down that way too?
Sort of. Well, a lot of the songs I tried to see if Tina already had like videos for them.
Mm-hmm. There you
go. Just to see like, you know, if we can grab some moves or some style things that they did. If they didn't have any videos, it was basically just going into the studio, listening to it, and like, okay, you know, what can I do to this? I am a dancer who dances 2 words if I can.
Okay.
And then beats as well. So it was literally just me listening. It's like, oh, okay. She says hands all over your body. All right, we're gonna do our hands all over our body. You know.
There you go.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
Makes sense.
Just basically that, like that. Yeah.
This is a more touching moment. So maybe we're not doing backflips.
Right.
And then going off like the title of the song, so, you know, Private Dancer, which I saw that video. I was like, yeah, we're not really going to do that. But
we can make it sensual.
Thinking private, you know, you're a private dancer. So slow, sensual. Yeah.
So how's it been for you with this experience as the leader?
It's been an experience.
I mean, it's in the name.
I mean, are there any time people may have this idea that rehearsals are all friendly and smiles and everything's always wonderful? Are there times when you have to crack somebody over the head? And,
be careful.
Yeah. I get it. Hey, it's literally a business. There are times when you got to get down to business.
You know, you have your good days, your bad days, your ups and downs. Yeah. But at the end, like you said, it's just remembering that it's all business. Nothing's personal.
Sure. Yeah.
Like even when Fannie was like, oh, we're cool, but hey, get it together.
Right.
That's right.
And then afterwards, it's like, okay, girl, you want to go get something to eat? You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's the same goal for everybody. Sound and look as best as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, okay, Fannie, you jump in. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm absolutely tying in to the fact that you guys have known each other so long, because that's interesting to me. But as a dancer for this outfit, you jump in. What's that experience been like for you working with Carmen?
It's been great. Like I said, we've known each other for a very long time. Shout out to the Grizzlies. We were on the junior Grizzly dance team together. That's where I met her. Yeah. And of course, she's a little bit older than me, so she didn't know. But I looked up to her a lot. She was like, oh my God. from the personality to the style of dancing, she always was bubbly. Like, I was like, oh my God, I want to be like her. I want to be like her.
That's cool. So I would assume that the fact that you guys did know each other probably took any nerves out that you might have had otherwise. Did it help you knowing her to kind of ease that?
Because I'm guessing this is the first time you've danced with a band, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So go back to, sorry to butt in.
No, it's all good.
Jeff's question was better.
Shut up, Mike.
Shut up. Thank you.
Shut up, Mike.
That's for me. Yep.
It definitely, as far as meeting everyone and that aspect, yes, it definitely brought the nerves down. But when it comes to performing, for me, I believe that if it's still in your heart, if that's your real passion, you're gonna always be nervous.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of things that go into a performance.
Sure.
Who are you gonna touch? How are you gonna touch them? You know what I mean?
Right.
How can I get what I want out of this dance or what I want you to get out of this dance? How can I portray that in the best way? How can I make this person have a great experience and want to come back?
That's awesome.
Shout out to our Tina Turner Experience family, because we have some fans that come back to every show. So we love that so much. So shout out to them.
You're always going to see Donna Etheridge there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And we love her. She's awesome.
Yeah. Love her so much.
Michelle Isom, Troy Isom, they go to a lot of shows for sure. Okay. You guys know each other for a long time.
Yes.
Right? So how far back? What are we talking about?
Because I started the Grizzlies in 5th grade, I think.
So when you say start with the Grizzlies, what's that?
So way back when, they had, which now they have like the Blue Bunch, and I think it's another one. We were called the Junior Grizzlies dance team.
Okay.
Oh, they have the Grizz Grannies now.
Yeah, we were there with them.
Yeah.
We were there with them.
Okay.
And we were there when the like the Grizz girls had boys too. Remember that? They still had guys.
5th grade, you're working at the FedEx with the Grizzlies.
Working, sure. It was volunteer, basically.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But you're getting that experience.
You're part of it. You're part of the show, part of the whole experience. That's pretty wild. So you were too, Fannie, part of this?
I know I had to have been like 6 or 7.
Okay, well, we got to get this out of the way. Sorry. How old are you now?
I'll be 30 again in 2 weeks.
30 again. And how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, I
did not ask these questions.
I know.
And it was not on the paper.
Right. No, they weren't. It's not on the paper. Yeah. This was all my idea.
So there's a handful of years in between.
Yes.
All right, but you guys get to know each other there.
Yes.
That's how that happens.
Absolutely.
Okay, and been keeping in touch all these years?
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially through dancing.
Yeah.
You never know what event you're gonna do and hey Carmen,
right.
So,
any projects that you've worked on together since, in between Grizzlies and now?
We both worked at the same dance studio. Yes. Shout out to Dance House.
Okay, let's talk about the studio. Talk about the studio.
Dance. So I'm still at Dance House currently. I started subbing there in 9th grade, I believe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I teach hip hop there to my little chickadees.
And
can me and Jeff get a free lesson?
Yeah, we'll give you lessons anytime.
We got to get y'all comfortable with dancing.
My hip hop dance moves are a little weak right now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put y'all in the dance.
Got you.
There are pictures somewhere out there of me. I was a dancer.
Period. We can bring that.
Dude, don't be playing with me. Is this a bit?
No, back in the 80s when breakdancing was huge.
You a b-boy?
I've known this man for years.
You never knew this.
And I can't believe I just put that out in the universe.
Oh, that has got to be on this show. You start digging, sir.
No.
You start digging.
Start stretching now.
Yep.
No, we need to dig out this content. We need to get this.
If there was a movie called Beat Street.
Okay.
Amazing movie. Some of the best breakdancers in history were in that movie, and I could do all that crap.
Oh, we have open studio.
That was many pounds ago.
We could get you in the studio now.
Could you spin on the top of your head? Are you shitting me?
No. Coffee grinder.
And you have video of this.
I don't know. There's probably video.
Probably somewhere. VHS tapes.
I could spin on my head until you told me to stop.
Ooh. I want to see that again.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I want
It
to
was
see
insane.
Can you
I
teach
could
me?
not. There's no content
I would love to do it.
of this with me.
Yeah,
That's
It's
cool.
probably how I got brain damage. I don't know. But yeah, no, it was. Yeah.
Spinning too hard.
Back in the day,
Right.
man, the Mall of Memphis, when the Mall of Memphis was still a thing, we would go on the weekends and there's rival break dance. I mean, it was a whole thing, man.
You do all
Man, I was nervous a little bit about this interview because interviewing dancers is a first, not knowing
Now we have 3
that
dancers.
my partner in crime
No,
here.
we still have 2 dancers. I promise. That was a whole lifetime ago.
It's still in you.
Yeah, it's like riding a bike.
At 54 years old, it is no longer in
It's
me.
there.
I think we need to bring it back.
It's
Yes,
definitely there.
for sure.
We need to bring sexy back.
Yeah, hello.
okay.
That's what we need to
Yeah.
do.
Okay, let's get back on them. Take the focus off of me.
So, what do you guys do at the school? What are your roles at the school?
So I was just.
Yeah, so you mentioned you were a teacher, right?
Yeah.
You're the only. You need I need to talk to.
Rare do we do it for a guest, so thank you for making me feel comfortable. What do you do at the school?
So currently, I would sub if they
Okay.
need it. But like I said, I've done more freelance here now. I dance with artists. We do videos. Shout out to Champagne Wody. He's an artist from Memphis.
Okay.
Okay.
Just, little projects like that I've done. He has a great song out, Techno 30. Very vibrant.
Okay.
Very much like a vibe. If you guys want to go look, it's on YouTube.
Sure.
It's a
Sure.
good thing.
We need to get Jeff on YouTube. No.
Yeah.
Ah.
Most definitely.
Often in the show, when we talk to musicians, we talk about influences, and more often than not, me and Jeff know of these artists. I have no idea what any kind of dance influencer would be, who these people would be. But I'd love for you all to share if you have some dancers that you've kind of modeled after or just was inspired by.
My dance influences are Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul.
2 greats.
There you go.
Yeah.
Paula Abdul was Living Color, right? Didn't she coordinate for the show Living Color or in Living Color?
I don't know if she
That
did
was,
or not.
I think that was J Lo.
I don't know.
Did she do? I don't know.
I'm getting it wrong. Paula Abdul did something for Michael Jackson, right? Didn't she do something for some major artist?
I don't remember.
I remember her being like a Laker girl.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like
I remember
her.
that.
But Jennifer
videos.
Lopez was in Living Color.
Yeah.
She was in
Yeah.
there. Okay. But yeah, so I know Paula Abdul. I've heard that she's choreographed a lot of music videos.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get to.
Because I didn't realize she was a singer until like American Idol.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, because people
Okay.
were like, "Didn't you watch her videos?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I didn't know that was her singing.
Yeah.
I just saw her dancing."
That's great. That's great.
So yeah,
Yeah, no, she had amazing hits back in the day.
Yeah.
Both she could sing
Yeah.
and dance.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
on top of the world. So Paula Abdul, and the second one was who?
Janet
again?
Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
Yes.
Okay.
The first thing that
Amazing.
pops into my mind when you say Janet Jackson is Rhythm Nation.
Yes.
Instant. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Man,
So great.
you're bringing the cred to this episode, Jeff. Thank you.
Yes.
How about you,
Amazing.
Fanny? Who are the dancers that you grew up admiring?
Don't talk about me. James Brown. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah?
I
There you go.
cried like a baby when he passed away.
Oh,
Really?
I did my first Black History project
right.
on James Brown
Wow.
Hey, awesome.
and it was like him just alone for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it became Michael Jackson and Sierra.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
She is, oh my God. Like I used to do her dances in my room.
Right.
Like I was on stage with the, it was amazing.
We need to get some James Brown splits in the dances so
Yes.
you can do it.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Cause
Just
I
you.
hit it and I come back.
And then I'm gonna come with the cape.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
We gotta do one of them tributes.
Love it. Hey, please continue the conversation. We're getting a front row seat to this creation here.
Yeah,
But
okay. When them
It's
ideas roll, they
amazing
roll.
that you mentioned Michael Jackson because is there anybody in history that has affected dance more
Right.
than him?
I remember the
I mean,
moonwalk.
the guy was just unbelievable.
My mom was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and that night he moonwalked on the Grammys. That was electrifying in my house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In so many houses.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh my god," it just changed. It was a pivotal moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Y'all do the moonwalk?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do a little razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Look, can I do it like him?
No, there are not many
It
can.
don't get done.
Am I walking on the moon?
Yeah. Often Jeff is razzle and I'm dazzle.
Oh, okay.
I like to do
You
it.
guys didn't know that.
I like
That's our
it.
tag team wrestling name.
The Razzle and Dazzle Show. Razzle Dazzle. A combined weight of 732 pounds.
Please.
From parts unknown.
That's right. All right, let's talk styles. Okay, I'm sure there's different styles of dance, clearly. Carmen, I'll go to you. Explain to us maybe some of the styles that you lean on or what you teach, and maybe some other styles out there that you may not do, but educate us on that.
Okay, so I've been trained in ballet, jazz, tap, lyrical, modern, contemporary, hip hop, liturgical. I might be missing a few, but
You are.
I didn't know there were that many.
I want a
there
full
are more,
length.
there are more.
Or more.
I want a full length definition of every single one of those right now. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
So
That's
I
a
can show you.
long list.
It's so
I
easy
can
to
show you, but
I mean, we can give you a few words that'll help you kind of understand the vibe when you do like jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz is more.
Can
Yeah,
you name a dancer that we might recognize from jazz? When you said tap, I instantly think Gregory Hines.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Jazz. Ooh.
See, I don't know.
Janet.
Janet Jackson.
Janet gives
Is
you. We see a lot of
Okay.
people that give you a little bit of everything. Like you
Sure.
can say Michael Jackson could be jazz slick too.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
what?
I think Michael Jackson be like jazz funk.
So what?
Yeah.
Again, let's go to the jazz influence. What does it look like? Is it what makes it jazz?
Jazz can see jazz like all dances. It can be like you can have your slow, sultry jazz, or you can have your upbeat, jazz funk. So it all varies on like the person and the music as well.
Definitely tempo.
You get the big band
technique.
jazz too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean,
Ooh, I'm having a blank, but Calloway. Cal Calloway. Is it Calloway? Is that his name?
It's definitely Callaway.
You don't remember my name?
We have
I
a sound
don't,
for
I don't.
everything.
But that's who immediately popped up when I thought about jazz. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong, but that's the guy who would like jump on the stairs doing like the splits and then
Okay.
jump on the big drums.
Oh, okay.
If you ever seen that video on YouTube?
would jazz dance include some freelance in it? Because much jazz music is free form.
Well, yeah, I think freelance is kind of with any form of dancing.
Yeah.
When I think about jazz, I think about lines. So you would see a lot, like I said, a lot of lines, a lot of stretched out movements, kind of like bent over snaps and
Bob Fosse.
Bob Fosse.
Bob Fosse.
Yes.
Okay.
When you did that, it made
Yes.
me think about it. Yes.
Almost like Broadway type dancing.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
These are spirit figures.
these, yeah, like exaggerated, like in your face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you bring to the Elevation Memphis Tina show?
Style wise.
Just a collaboration of all of it? Just
Yes.
a mixture of your influences?
It's really, like I said, based on the music. Because like I would probably consider like private dancer, that could be like a sultry jazz.
Right.
And then like Make Me Over would be like your,
Upbeat. So I would definitely say that Elevation Memphis is mostly jazz based.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Influences. There's one in there, I can't remember the name,
So
but it sounded totally foreign to me.
jazz, contemporary, ballet,
Lyrical.
hip hop, point, liturgical.
Liturgical.
What is liturgical?
That's like praise dancing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just an actual word for it
Okay. Yeah.
that a lot of people don't know.
I certainly
They say
didn't.
praise dance.
I just learned it.
Right.
Yeah, same here. That's why I
Yes.
wanted to be educated on this.
Yes. Yes.
Outside of dancing, we'll come back. But what are some of your, hobbies? What do y'all do outside of dancing?
I'm a dancer by day, bartender by night.
All right.
Amen.
There you go.
But no,
Amen.
seriously, that's it.
No, seriously.
I'm a bartender.
Where
Okay.
at?
Well, I have my own bartending company.
Amen.
Shout out to Carmen's Cocktails and Creations.
Awesome.
Very
Carmen's
nice.
Cocktails and Creations.
There you go.
So, are you like an event bartender?
I do everything. I can do events, weddings, parties, birthdays, and I also bottle drinks as well. So, hey, you
Interesting.
get off work. Hey, Carmen, can you make me 2 lemon drops? I sure can.
Okay.
2 lemon drops on the go.
Boy, it's a good thing she doesn't live in my neighborhood.
We deliver.
They deliver.
There you go. You on DoorDash?
Carmen Dash.
Carmen Dash.
Carmen Dash, Venmo and Cash App Dash.
Also Zelle.
There you go.
We take it off.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you do, Fannie?
Well, number one, I'm a mommy.
Awesome.
I have a little boy. He's 1. His name is Donis.
Oh, you are busy.
Okay.
Yes. But outside of my 1-year-old, I am a creator.
Okay.
I create baskets, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, all of the sorts.
Nice.
Again, I'm a dancer, so I perform, I choreograph. I'm doing a lot of camps right now
Okay.
for like cheer and dance. And I'm also a delivery driver. I deliver for Insomnia Cookies
Okay.
downtown.
Fire.
So I can have both booze and cookies delivered.
This is getting better and better.
I'm
This is getting
gaining
better.
weight just thinking
Yeah.
about it.
He'll take all the booze. I'll
Yeah.
take all the cookies.
Yeah, it sounds like a good
And
little trade
then
thing.
you can lose the weight by dance with us.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then when your muscles they get a little tight,
Yeah.
you can come to me because
I
I'm
got-
in school for massage therapy.
I need to get muscles
yeah.
first.
Let me stretch for the next 3 weeks. I might be ready for
So you'll be
that.
ready. Okay. Hey, we're ready when you're ready.
I know as a musician, in all the different bands I've played in, there's always a song or two that you look forward to play. And for different reasons. It's a different song for me as the bass player than, Jeff would have his songs
Right.
that he's looking forward to. What songs individually do you guys look forward to as far as one of the songs you dance for on a show?
For me, this has been a most recently added song. Heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard that. Yes.
That was fun. I enjoyed them playing that the other night.
Yeah,
That was
and
great.
we don't fully dance to this song. We do I guess a little intro piece. Whole lot of love. Listen, that right there gets
Yeah.
me going.
Yeah, because Tina Turner did a lot of covers.
Yeah.
So that's the other fun part of this of the show is you might wonder why the band is playing a song that's not Tina Turner, but you don't realize
That she
and
did
it's
it.
off that you're playing it her way.
Yeah,
And LaShawn is good at the narration at the front end to let everybody know Tina did a bunch of covers.
Right,
So yeah, she
right.
did a whole lot of love. You know, like it's really
I've never heard her
yeah, it's
version
cool.
of it.
We did it.
No, I mean like Tina, actually.
I'm like, you heard it.
You guys did.
He was busy eating.
My favorite song from the show is the soundtrack from the Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Hero. We don't need another hero.
That's not the name of the song.
No,
What's the name
but-
of the song?
I
can't
thought it was
remember.
We Don't Need Another Hero.
Maybe it is. I don't know. But I love that song.
Yeah,
It could
I
be
can't-
whatever we want it to be.
Yeah, it's a
today.
fun song.
Okay. We all know what we're talking about.
Right.
And that was a fun one to play too.
Yeah.
How about you, Fannie? What do you look forward to?
I would have to say private dancer. One, because I think you really get to see us specifically for that dance. Like we
Right.
have choreography for it,
Yeah.
but usually we kind of feel the room out and kind of give.
You guys go up front and center. You guys have like a performing moment
Yeah.
where,
Where it's solos.
yeah.
We kind of,
Cool.
like I said, feel the moment and give a real thorough in the moment experience.
And it's completely choreographed, or is there some improv in there?
Improv.
More
for sure.
improv than choreographed.
Okay.
Okay. So
Improv
that brings
for
in the jazz.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I did
absolutely.
the jazz hands.
Right.
Yeah, that was great.
Lesson number 1 taken care of.
Check.
Well, I want to point something out that
Go
they
for it.
can't see on camera at this very moment. But, Eric Stone is probably one of the best dressed
I know where you're
artists
going.
that we have had in this studio.
Rock me, baby.
But Eric,
Rock me, baby.
the gauntlet has been thrown down. These boots
Fannie's boots.
yes.
They are absolutely fantastic.
Fire.
Can you stick a leg up there, Fannie?
Fire.
There we go.
There it
That's
is.
so awesome.
There it is.
That's great.
I actually acquired these boots doing a video shoot.
Okay.
The whole outfit was this red.
Man, Jeff's asking your ages and to put your.
Throw a leg up.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I'm probably going to be fired after this episode.
Well, then you could just come dance with us.
Yeah.
New job.
Man,
You could teach us how to spit on our head.
Right.
we need to. You need to start digging for that
Yes.
breakdancing
Yes,
content.
literally.
dude.
Yes, you have to. You shouldn't even bring it up.
Right.
Right.
Because we're going to ask about it every time.
Every
Oh,
time.
Lord.
I think I need to commission Josh Haynes and Sean Few to do some AI with Jeff's face on breakdancers.
That'd be great. Yeah.
You have been commissioned, gentlemen.
Oh, righty.
Do you all have any warm-up routines before shows? Do you guys have practices and standards, or you guys just jump up there?
Like Derrick and I, we eat a box of Twinkies before we go on the air.
Like a ritual.
insane.
Ritual. Do you have a ritual? Are you drinking pickle juice? What are we doing here?
I probably should. Me personally, I don't. I'm that dancer where I can't really. Well, I'm not gonna say I can't. I don't like to run through things right before a show because I'm already nervous.
Sure.
So then it's gonna psych me out, and then it's like, oh, I just did this. Am I doing it right? So I just try to just be easy, cool,
Relaxed.
yeah.
Well, you guys hide the nerves very well. Just so you know,
Yeah,
if
for sure.
you're nervous, because when we saw you in the show, but I couldn't tell at all that there were any nerves.
Awesome.
You guys
For
killed
sure,
it.
yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Well, that's why you guys are professional dancers.
Right.
Now, I know there's a moment where when the band goes around the horn introducing everyone gets their moment for a solo. You guys get dance solos.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's cool. I would say like early on, I used to be like, oh, let me, show them this and this. Now it's just like, hey, I'm having fun and I'm gonna play with you.
Yeah.
Like you've seen us dance, the whole
Right.
hour and a half to 2 hours. So now let me just give you more of Carmen's personality. in
Is
the
this
dance.
when you're going to start incorporating the James Brown split?
I think we should.
We have a show on the 15th.
Yes.
The day after Valentine's Day at Lafayette.
Yeah.
At 4 p.m.
I'm gonna go
I
find
am
the cake
saying
tomorrow.
Okay,
right
so
now. I'm
well,
doing
this
it.
will publish after
I'm
that
doing the
show,
split.
but in
Yeah.
real time, right now,
Great Scott!
I'm letting you know I'm going to be at this show, so I'm holding you accountable,
I'm
both of
going to
you.
get a cake tomorrow.
Yeah. We need a photo of this moment.
I'm gonna stretch my
You
hamstrings.
need you need Darren Lee to walk the robe out to you and cover you with the coat and
Put it over me.
And then you got probably
throw it, right? I'm not done. I'm not done. Well, this question was handed to me. Where would you like to see the tribute act go in the future?
I got it. Vegas.
Oh,
wouldn't that be
there it
awesome?
is.
So bad.
Yeah.
residency.
And I think we're there.
Yeah.
Like we're
In the
there. We just
sphere.
need the booking.
Yeah.
In the sphere.
Ooh.
Yes.
Sphere.
It's been so cool.
That would
to
be
see.
everybody's dream to play in that thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I want to go overseas.
Okay.
Now, didn't I see that you guys are I don't know if this is Elevation or if it's the Tina tribute, but in the winery in Nashville?
Yes,
Yes.
that is us.
That's you guys. Okay.
Yep.
That'll be great.
Yep.
That's March 2nd.
Okay.
Yes. And the band was supposed to play in St. Louis, but the snow hit.
Yep. And I think
Yes.
that's
Rescheduled.
Postponed. Yep.
Welcome to the show, Carmen.
It's like either June or July.
We need to make her a regular. Just come hang out anytime.
Definitely mush mouth.
Mush mouth.
If I talk too fast, it's like, what?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Slow down.
I don't know how.
Do you have any funny moments as far as making a mistake?
That's a yes.
God.
We need in-depth descriptions.
I will say I would definitely call us professionals because there are plenty of times after it's like, I forgot that whole section. And I just saw you improv, so I just kept improv.
As long as you both improvise the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It looks
And
planned.
And like I said, it's definitely a lot of times, and I will say us knowing each other for so long, that's helped out too with, those mishaps. Because it might be a time where in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to look and Fannie might look back.
Yeah, and then we're back on it together.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It makes it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gels.
That's good.
Yeah,
It
you guys have
definitely
synergy with each other.
Yes.
Any moments where you're supposed to both go to the left, but then one goes
The
right,
opposite way, yeah.
and then you bump into each other?
I don't think we've ever bumped into each other.
No. But we definitely went opposite ways, but it's only two of us, so
It works
It
out.
meshes.
It works out.
Yeah.
Adding a third dancer must complicate things.
Yeah, and not necessarily complicated, but say, in the instance like that, if we're supposed to all go to the right, if two dancers are going to the right and I'm going to the left, now it looks like, somebody's wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas when it's just two, we're both, you never know.
Oh,
Nobody
right.
knows your dance.
as a dancer, you have to be ready for those things. Like even in the situation where there are three people, as long as you don't on your face look like you
Right.
made a mistake,
Right.
it can still be a part of the choreography. Just say Carmen is to go off on the right side and we're on the left. She can do a small little 1-2 to make it look like, okay,
Right.
that's what I'm
Right.
supposed to do. Boom, get back in.
Yeah.
I think that is being a professional dancer.
Right.
Understanding
Absolutely.
that
In the
things
end-
can happen.
I need
the
to wo-
audience doesn't know your dance.
I need to work on that. Not the dancing part. It's the showing of the facial expression part.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it's
as guilty
so
as the next person.
It's so big.
It's one of the hardest things
Yeah.
as a musician for me to do. When I screw up back there, it shows all over my face. And
Yeah.
if I would just keep on going, probably I'd be the only person that knows.
Exactly.
And
But
another
now
thing,
the whole room knows.
exactly. And again, I'm guilty of this. You might not be the one that makes the mistake, but you look at the one that did,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
and that's an issue too.
Yeah. It's like, hey, what you
You
doing
know,
over there?
So just everyone look forward, look in front of you.
One of the funniest things that I do as a drummer is I'm playing and I'm gonna hit a cymbal and I completely miss the cymbal. The stick never makes contact with the cymbal, and and then I'm like, oh, just keep going, And it's like everybody realizes that didn't make any noise.
And I will say, no one has felt the pain as much as Jeff Ward when it comes to me throwing laser darts.
We call it the hairy
at Jeff,
eyeball.
The hairy eyeball. So me and Jeff are going to start playing together more. Jeff, I promise you, those will tame down.
That's all good.
Maybe just a few a night. No, just kidding. But you're right though. You can't let them see you sweat.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's where the seasoning comes in and the professionalism.
Right. Or even if you, I try to teach my kids now, even if you do the oops face, keep it with oop, like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's a facial
Make it
expression.
turn it into
That's
ooh, I
great.
messed up. And then it's like, ooh, you don't really know.
Yeah.
There's
so-
no way to make this good.
Right.
I don't think
Because I'm sure it's the same in both worlds here. As musicians, we screw up. We let everyone see us sweat, but no one really notices unless it's an egregious mistake.
Right.
Most people aren't even going to know it happened. You're just giving it away. Me and Jeff aren't going to know when you guys make a mistake
Right.
at all.
Unless you see me go,
Yeah. And then I'm like, Fanny screwed up.
something happened. Something wrong.
Why is Fanny so mad at Carmen?
You hit a good one.
Okay, get back in there. Come on.
Well, as we get near the end here, let's throw out some inspiration. Oh shit, we can have more fun. Yeah. Well, let's talk how maybe you two can inspire and speak to the younger dancers, the people that are maybe getting started, maybe as listening to this. Wow, that sounds interesting. What's some kind of advice would you give someone like that?
Keep going. Because growing up, which shout out to my mom, she always backed my dance career.
Mama
Awesome.
Carmen. What's your mother's name?
Marsha Shotswell.
Awesome.
Marsha
girl.
Shotswell.
Shout out to Miss Marsha.
But yeah, she always backed my dance career. Like, Mom, I wanna go to this studio. I wanna do this performance. Okay, great. How can I get you there?
Yeah.
So being in performing arts, middle school, high school, I went to UT Martin, got my degree in dance education.
Awesome.
So get involved is key.
Yeah,
obviously.
like even if if you want to go take this class, and which I'll say my younger kids, of course, you need your parents to take you.
Sure.
But I would say if they put you in it, keep pushing, even if a couple of days like I don't know, keep going.
Oh,
for my older people that could possibly like teenagers and adults that can drive. If you're going to that class by yourself, just go.
Yeah.
If you go to an audition by yourself and you don't think you're going to get it, go.
There's a lesson to be learned in that audition.
Yes, because I will say recently in the past few years, I've been to at least 2 auditions. In my head, I'm like, I'm rusty. I probably won't get it, but I still want to just have that experience.
Yeah.
So I said, just do it.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Fannie?
I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And I would just say, like growing up, I hated ballet. Hated it.
I used to
hated it. But I understood kind of growing up that was the basis for all other genres of dance.
Okay.
It's nothing you're going to do, whether it's ballroom, whether it's Broadway, liturgical, no matter what, you're going to do something that you learn in a ballet class. So I would say, one, that if you are a dancer, be well-rounded. You don't necessarily have to do the ballet. You don't have to do the jazz. But to open yourself up to more than just one style then opens you up for more than just one range of performance.
Yeah.
You might go to somewhere and they might say, well, we're looking for hip-hop dancers that know how to do pirouettes and pirouettes jazz. That's, kind of more jazzy. But being open and being a sponge when it comes to dancing will help. And this is a big thing. This is huge. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't.
Yeah.
Just because your dance style is different from someone else.
Yeah.
Carmen fits right in. She's requesting sounds.
That's perfect.
Love it.
Literally, just because your style is different from someone else's, or you may not look like someone else when they dance, doesn't mean anything. Yeah. The most simplest form of dancing is movement. Yeah. A step clap, you just dance.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
And if that's all you got, do that step clap the best way you can.
That's
and
pretty
whoever
much,
don't like it, snap your neck at them and keep going.
Right there.
Okay, step clap. There we go.
Hey, keep it going. Do not stop. And understand that in this field, dance is more than just the yes and the no's. Because you're going to get them. You're going to get hella no's before you even get that one yes. It's deeper than that. Like you said, it's about the experience. It's about those first impressions. It's about learning the vocabulary of the dance. It's about learning the profession as a whole. Go get those experience. Be put out there. Put yourself out there, because it's going to help you to understand the profession and the people that encompass it.
You need a thick skin, don't you?
Yes. Oh my God, I've cried so many times.
Because you're getting some real critiquing, honest info that might be hurtful or feel that way, right?
And I will say this. I went to California. Never had been anywhere else really to dance outside of like studios, West Memphis, Nashville. Went to California. Great experience. Great. The dance scene there is nothing like Memphis. Okay. It's way quicker. Here in Memphis, we go, okay, do you got it? Well, we're going to go back. No. You get an 8 count. They're going to do that 8 count. You're going to do it. They're going to keep going. Now, you got a dance that has about 16 to 17 8 counts in it. And if you don't know it, they're going to ask you to move or get out of class. If you're going too slow learning it, they're going to ask you, hey, you're doing a great job.
Move.
Come to the next class. And it's a real thing. Like they don't have time for the emotions, I can't. I literally had to get myself together. I feel like I'm a great dancer.
Right. Yeah.
Going to California, it humbled me.
Sure.
And that's another great piece of advice.
Again, yes, absolutely.
Move out of your comfort zone.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Failure can do 2 things. It can crush you, or it can make you better.
Yeah. And it's all it's about what you choose.
Use it to make you better.
You have to keep pushing.
I sort of want to piggyback off of what Fannie was saying about ballet. I used to hide when I was younger from my ballet classes. And full circle moment, I also teach at the Dance Academy of Bartlett. I'm teaching a combo class with ballet, jazz, and tap right now.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, Carmen, you don't want to do ballet. Now look, you're teaching the little babies.
So why? What is it about ballet that has turned you both off at a young age?
It's repetitive.
It's slow.
And it's boring. So you're
and those dudes in the
have to
tights.
Think too, we're kids.
That really
at
turns
that time.
me off.
we're kids. We want to do like hip hop and jazz where we can do like did ballet.
And
You
I'ma
have to
show
make
you.
sure, you know,
I'm gonna show you exactly what
bar. I'm like, I don't want to hold the bar. I don't want to stand up with my back straight.
And you're literally.
And then the music.
Oh, we're getting
Okay. All right.
We're getting a tutorial here.
Yeah.
Literally. The whole class. Your feet are out. Straight up. You might be holding the bar. But this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't wanna.
All class now.
I didn't want
But you're doing it so gracefully.
I know.
Now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
I will
almost
say,
I'm this
I regret it
big.
now.
it's like you've done it before.
Yeah. Oh,
1,000 times.
Yeah. I
Oh
would
my
say I
God.
should have stuck with it longer as far as like developing more. Like I could do ballet, but don't.
Would you agree with
give me
Fannie
the full
though
ballet.
that it was invaluable to learn ballet?
For sure, because when I got to college, I sort of had to start myself over, taking like ballet 1 and 2. Like, oh, I know the basics, but because I'm hiding out and skipping ballet class, it's like, oh, I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
So we need James Brown splits and ballet this 15th here.
For
at
sure.
Lafayette's.
Oh yeah. We're coming with it.
We're coming with
Yeah.
it.
You gonna see the toes and the legs.
And I would gather it's vulnerable. It's a vulnerable thing, dancing. I know it is for guys. That's why I don't do it. I don't want to be seen doing it. But did you all feel that when you were young? Or if it's in you, do you by default not have that shyness? Or did you have shyness when you started dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a shy kid. Well, I'm still pretty shy. People who don't know me. I'm
Carmen
one of
just
those
rolled
people,
those eyes. Yeah,
I didn't
right.
say anything.
I'm one of those people. If I'm not dancing, I hate being stared at. Like I really don't like it.
Okay.
Like I really like wave, and you know that because you've seen me be like, why is he looking at me? I don't like the attention. But it came from me being a shy child. I was a child that wanted to stay in the house and color, and
Well, I'm sorry about
in
the
my
boot
little
thing
bubble.
earlier.
As you saw her face, I'm with it now. I'm here for it. I feel like the world deserves positive energy
Yeah.
and
Agreed.
bubbly energy. So I feel like,
Hold
hey,
on, Mike.
whenever I can be that light for someone, because you never know what people are going through too.
Right.
So whenever I can be that light, I'm gonna be that light.
Right,
But I would
right.
definitely say, growing up as an artist, it's kind of like what Erykah Badu said. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And then you're growing up, kind of latching on to those things. Because for me, growing up, when I dealt with emotional things, I ran to dance.
There you go.
Yeah.
I kind of pushed it out through that. So again, with those no's, you're going to put your heart into things, and it's nothing wrong with that. You have to understand that it might not come off the way that you want it to, but someone is still going to get something from it.
Right.
That's what matters.
Right.
You gave what you had to give. Now allow it to be received.
Right.
Yep.
You can't control everything. So I
Awesome.
think that's a big thing
As
too.
long as somebody feels something, got something, I feel like it's
you should be happy. You done your
point
job.
proven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some awesome advice.
Yep.
I feel like dancing.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff?
I do not.
Yes.
I'll give
Because you
some
gotta
jazz
look
hands.
up those videos of him breakdancing.
We gotta get them videos.
Oh my God, dude. Absolutely. I commission you, sir.
Right.
I guarantee you somewhere in the Facebook world there's somebody with a video.
I'm gonna find it.
We gotta find it.
I'm gonna make a post today.
Well, this was a ton of fun. It was, y'all.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, that was so fun. I'm glad y'all came and took the time to come down here.
Okay.
From the east side of Memphis. Yeah, Carmen's jamming out over there. Yeah. I think we need a third host.
Yeah.
I think Carmen would be that one. But Carmen Briana,
Yes.
Fannie Horton, yes. So
Thanks for
glad to
doing
have
this.
you in here. And good luck with future shows. I know
Thank you.
this is airing after, but I can't wait to see you all on the 15th at Lafayette's.
Yes.
James Brown splits, please.
Absolutely.
And thank you.
moonwalk.
Thank
Somebody
you.
needs to moonwalk.
You know what?
I got you.
There was a time where, like, brand new socks on linoleum, I could do the moonwalk. Almost, about 80% there. I could. Now
80% is good. Right. Okay. Better than zero.
But I can't walk forward now, so never mind the moonwalk. And to you, the viewer, the listener, thank you for hanging out. If you made it this far, congratulations.
Yep.
You have conquered the world. Follow us while you're at it at therhythmsectionpod.com. There you will see our entire catalog of episodes and links to our YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Facebook, and Instagram channels.
Yeah, thanks to our sponsors. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, you can email us at therhythmsectionpod2022@gmail.com or reach out to us on Facebook.
Thank you to all who have donated. We so much appreciate you. You can donate to our tip bucket by clicking our Venmo and Cash App links in the description, or simply search the Rhythm Section Pod on either app.
And catch In the Morning with Rick and Monica Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central on radio-memphis.com.
All right.
Rick, Monica, and Rosie.
That's right. I'm going to let the ladies dance a little more. Y'all need to be watching. We're going to let it go for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, our turn, Jeff.
No.
Hey, yeah. Jazz. Yeah. You gotta shake it a little. Shake it a little.
All right. Carmen and Fannie, thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Y'all go check out a band. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.